So this is a grenadier, it's a cooking apple. And again, I think this is on M26. I can see a couple of shoots coming from down near soil level. I don't know if you can see that. There's one there, and one there. So I want to take those off to start. And then anything, tree's not a particularly good angle, but anything that's hanging down towards the ground particularly, or growing into the centre, I want to try and take that out. There, for example. Let's turn it off. There's a branch there sticking up kind of in the centre. This one here, take that right out. Keep standing back and having a look, I think, really is the best thing. I'll bring you back in a minute. Alright, so again I've moved quite a considerable amount of wood from what is a small tree. Hopefully see that it's opened out quite a bit more, less crowded. And I've just tipped some of the new growth back slightly. So that's that. Now this one, again, it looks disastrous. It's a variety that I didn't want, and you can see again we've got our old enemy, canker. So really, and there's a bit more just at the top, even though I've sealed it, you can see it's starting there, look. So last year, again, I put a bud down here. So the way that tape is, other side of variety Kingston Black. So what I'm going to do is wait till spring and see if that bud takes, and then we'll let it grow. But ultimately I'm going to have to again cut the tree off below this site of canker and then seal the top, and then we'll see what happens. So not going to do anything with that just yet. Again, we'll have to wait for that one. This one again was another variety, desert apple, that I didn't want, and it's been grafted over to a cider apple. Now unfortunately I've lost a lot of my records, which is really annoying. Not a lot I can do about it though. So I'm not exactly sure what this is. So what I'm going to have to do, it's got plenty of fruit buds on it. Again, if I just zoom in on that branch there, I don't know how well that's, you can see there's lots of fruit buds on there. So we're going to get fruit off it this year. So I think the best plan really is to try and wait and see what the fruits are, and then we can identify it by those. So yeah, I was using video for my archive, and that was a mistake. I should have done both, really, written it down. I do have a book, but I didn't update it, so that's a big mistake. Lesson learned. Right, I'll bring you back. One more thing that I'm going to just show before I pack up for some dinner, and I don't want this video getting too long, but just to say that if you look at this branch, you see that there's a lot of spur systems on here, a lot of fruit buds. For example, I don't know, I'm just trying to get a bit of angle on it. Let's just take the branch right back from here. So come along, and you've got a spur system there, which has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 9 fruit buds altogether. And then if you come along a bit more, you've got another spur system here that's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the other side there 6, 7, again 9 or 10. And this one, come along a bit more, 1 there, 2, 3, 4 on that one, another one here, that's got 2 on it. So if you add them all up, I don't know, it's probably about, there could be 50 or 60 fruit buds on just on that one branch, and the same story would be replicated throughout the tree. Now this is just an apple I found growing in a hedgerow, which I took some cuttings, well, scion wood, grafted in, and really at the end of the day it's not that good an apple, so eventually again it's going to come out. But just for this year, so what I'm going to do is thin out some of these spurs. So for example, if you take that one there, you've got one there and then some around here, so I'm just going to cut it off above there like that. This one here, take that one off underneath, take that one off there, take that one off underneath. So now we're left with 3. That one there, just take that one out. That's left 2 on there. That one, I think I'll take that out altogether. This one here, so now we're just left with that one there. And then this long one, there's one down there, so I'll take it just above that. Take that lower piece out. Yeah, maybe just take that one off, I think. Okay, so actually you see I've greatly reduced the number of fruiting spurs, fruit buds on that branch, so hopefully we'll get better fruit and try to avoid biennial fruiting. Right, I need to go home and see if I've got any written information about the rest of these trees before I prune any more, because I want to take some scion wood, so I might do another video on that. Okay, I'll see you in a bit.